Hello children. Our next question is, use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is of the form 5m, 5m plus 1 or 5m plus 4. In the previous video, I explained you how to prove square of any positive integer is of the form 3p or 3p plus 1 using Euclid's division lemma. And in that video, I explained you what is Euclid's division lemma and what is a statement. In this video, I'm going to prove the square of positive integer is of the form 5m, 5m plus 1, 5m plus 4. So what does it mean? What is the actual meaning of the question? Actually, using Euclid's division lemma, if you take any positive integer and divide by 5, then what are the possible reminders? When divisor is 5, the possible reminders are 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, but not 5. Okay. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are the possible reminders when we divide any number by 5. But here the question is square of positive integer. Square of positive integers means if you take number less than greater than 5, I'm taking 9. If you divide 9 by 5, what is the remainder? 5 ones are 5 and remainder is 4. And if you take 16, 5 threes are 15 and remainder is 1. If you take 25, 5 fives are 25, remainder is 0. And 36, 5 sevens are 35 and remainder is 1. And if you take 49, 5 nines are 45 and remainder is 4. 64, 5 twelves are 60 and remainder is 4. And if you take 81, 5 sixteens are 80 and remainder is 1. And if you take 100, remainder is 0. So here reminders are 0, 1 and 4. Take any example, any square of number you take, the possible reminders are 0, 1 or 4. Only 3 possible reminders. So 5 into some integer, 5 into some integer plus 1 and 5 into some integer plus 4. Here we can't get 2 and 3 as reminders when we divide any square of number by 5. If you take any positive integer, you will get reminder 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you take square of numbers like 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, we will get only reminders 0, 1 or 4. Okay, we can understand by examples. But here some examples are not enough to prove the statement. Okay, to disprove the statement, examples are enough. But to prove the statement, we need a procedure. Okay, now I'm going to prove for square of positive integer. So what is a dividend? What is a dividend here? Let a be any dividend. Let a be any positive integer. And b is equal to 5. See here, question is 5m, 5m plus 1, 5m plus 4. Take divisor 5. So by Euclid's division lemma, a is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. And what is the condition for r? 0 less than or equal to r, which is less than 5. Okay. So less than 5 means what are the possible reminders? 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. So when a is any positive integer, a can be written as 5 into some integer. A is equal to 5 into some integer plus 0 and 5 into some integer plus 1 and 5 into some integer plus 2, 5 into some integer plus 3, 5 into some integer plus 4. Okay. When b equal to 5, these are the possible cases. See, here we have to prove the square of all positive integers is of the form 5m, 5m plus 1, 5m plus 4. But I am going to prove for only 5 cases. R is equal to 0, R is equal to 1, R is equal to 2, R is equal to 3 and R is equal to 4. Because these 5 cases represents all positive integers. All positive integers. If you take all positive integers, I'm dividing all positive integers into 5 parts. The integers which leaves remainder 0 and integers which leaves remainder 1 and the integers which leaves remainder 2 and up to 4. Okay, all these numbers together equal to all natural numbers or all positive integers. So if we prove for these 5 cases, then it is proved for all the square of positive integers. Understood? So to prove for square of integers, to prove for square of positive integers, square of positive integers, that is a square. What is a square? A is nothing but 5 into q plus r. A square is nothing but 5 into q plus r whole square. Now expand. A square plus 2 into A into B plus B square. Okay, this is square of positive integer. Now we have to prove this square of number gives remainder only 0, 1 or 4. How? First, case 1. Case 1, I'm taking this is equation 1. Case 1, r is equal to 0. When r equal to 0, then a square will be equal to 5 into q whole square plus 0 into anything is 0, 0 plus 0. So I'm not writing 0, I'm taking common 5. If you take 5 common, 5q, because 5q whole square is 25q square. If you take 5 common, 5 into 5q square is 5q whole square. Now it is in the form 5 into some integer. It is of the form 5 into some integer. So what is the integer here? M is equal to what? 5q square. Okay. Now case 2. What is case 2? When r is equal to 0, r is equal to 1. Now from equation 1, a square equal to 5q whole square plus 2 into 5q into 1 plus 1 whole square. Now here we can take 5 common from the first two terms. 5 common. So 5q square. If you take 5 common, 2 into 1 into q, 2q. This is less than 5, so 1. So what is the remainder here? 1. 5 into some integer plus 1. What does it mean if you take numbers like numbers which leaves remainder 1? Then the square of numbers is also leaves remainder 1. Okay, now suppose 6. 6 when you divide by 5, remainder 1. Then 6 square 36 also leaves remainder 1. Next 11. 11 leaves remainder 1 when divided by 5. 11 square 121 also leaves remainder 1. Okay. Next, it is of the form 5 into some integer plus 1, where m equal to 5q square plus 2q. Next, case 3. When r is equal to 2. So a square equal to 5q whole square plus 2 into 5q into 2 plus 2 square. So here 2 square is 4, which is less than 5. So you can take 5 common, 5q square. If you take 5 common, 2 to the 4, 4 into q, 4q. And the remainder is 4. So the numbers which leaves remainder 2. Example 7. 7 divided by 5. What is the remainder? 2. But 7 square, if you take 49 divided by 5, you will get remainder 4. So the numbers leaves remainder 2. Then the square of numbers leaves remainder 4. It is of the form 5 into some integer plus 4, where m is equal to what? 5q square plus 4q. Next, case 4. When r is equal to 3, that is a square equal to 5q whole square plus 2 into 5q into 3 plus 3 whole square. See, 5q whole square plus, I am not multiplying here because I will take common. 9. 9 can be written as 5 plus 4. The nearest multiple is 5. 5 plus 4. Because I want to take 5 common. If you take 5 common, 5q square, 2 3 is a 6q plus 5 1s. So what is the remainder? 4. So the numbers leaves remainder 3. Example 8. 8 square 64 also leaves remainder 4. Okay. Next, case 5. When r is equal to 4. When r is equal to 4, a square equal to 5q whole square plus 2 into 5q into 4 plus 4 whole square. See, 4 square you can write 16. 16 can be written as 15 plus 1. So if you take 5 common here, so from first two terms you can take 5 common. 5q square, 5q whole square, 2 into 5q into 4. Now if you take 5 common, 5q square, 2 4s are 8, q plus 5 3s are 15, and remainder is 1. So the numbers which leaves remainder, for example 9. 9 square is 81. 81 leaves remainder 1 when we divide 81 by 5. Okay. So the numbers which leaves remainder 0, then the square of numbers also leaves remainder 0. And if you take numbers which leaves remainder 1, their squares will leave remainder 1. And the numbers which leaves remainder 2, then the square of numbers leaves remainder 4. And numbers which leaves remainder 3, then the square of numbers leaves remainder 4. And when r is equal to 4, also leaves remainder 1. So square of any positive integer may be in the form of 5m, 5m plus 1, 5m plus 4, but not 5m plus 2 and 5m plus 3. So it is of the form 5 into m plus 1, where m is equal to 5q square plus 8q plus 3. Okay. So square of any positive integer when divisor is 5, then the square of positive integers is of the form 5 into some integer, 5 into some integer plus 1, or 5 into some integer plus 4. This question may ask in other way, like prove that square of any positive integer is not in the form of 5m plus 2 and 5m plus 3. Solution is same. Okay, the square of positive integer is of the form 5m plus 1, 5m plus 1 or 5m plus 4, but not 5m plus 2 and 5m plus 3. Okay.